So hopefully we're recording. We're in Gnasty North World, last world of the game, and I think we're about to see a familiar face.
Rescued Delvin. Wait, that name sound...
Hey, did I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
I like how he asked him, didn't I already free you, and he actually
No,
didn't.
it's the guy who painted the dragonfly when we first met him in the Austin world. That would have me so confused as a child. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't, I already saved that dragon?
On a side note, have we noticed how I've seen the rats here? We have to acknowledge that compared to Spyro, this means that there are either very large-ass rats in this world, or Spyro is a lot smaller than we thought.
I'm going for the rats so larger.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
Because did you see how big the mushroom was?
You're right. It still could all just be a hive.
I've seen Master Splinter, so I'm not afraid of giant rats.
But
hey, Master Splinter's a kung fu rat. No one's afraid of that.
We're locked. We're locked in what levels we can go. In the previous level, we could always choose which level we tackle first. In this one, we gotta go in order.
That sucks.
Oh, so it's the Elite Four.
Kind of. It essentially is, because there's 4 levels before you get to the final boss.
Oh, so it is the Elite Four?
No, it's straight up the Elite Four. And before you say Archimedes, yes, you will never guess the name of those people with the crates who's rolling the crates.
Cooks?
Well, look where we are.
So we're in a shipping yard.
Think simpler. What's a simpler word for shipping yard?
Harbor?
Even smaller.
Here.
Begin with D.
Dock.
Dock.
Their name is dock workers. They're dock workers.
Okay, so again, alright, granted that one's holding a grain of TNT, but you're killing dock workers. Again, you're the good guy?
Yes. And you know what? Look, Peter doesn't like Mario.
Peter?
Yeah, I'm throwing that out there because Peter thinks that Mario is some type of horrible monster for all the turtles he step on.
Yeah. To be fair, bear in mind I'm not a big gamer, so I might have this wrong, but in Mario, isn't the weird turtle dragon the one who turned most of the mushroom people into bricks?
Yes.
And you break all the bricks.
Yeah, you break all the bricks.
My god, Mario might be a monster.
Told you.
Well, Mario is a monster, that's proven.
But you know what? It's partially Princess Peach's fault. Because he goes through all that shit to save her, and then what does he get in return? A cake.
And a kiss on the nose.
Exactly. Woman, he just saved your life. Put out a little bit.
Well, unless you play the first game, in which case he gets absolutely nothing except the knowledge that she's not there.
Even more reason for her to put out a bit.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc
all the
boots if I
feminists
were
are
him.
just getting their hate stuff ready.
See, in the first game, well, here's the killing part. In the first game, Mario was the villain. In his first game, he was the villain, if I recall correctly. Because the first time Mario appeared would be Donkey Kong.
Well, technically, I think in the first Donkey Kong game, since you're playing as Mario, he's not. It wouldn't be until Donkey Kong Jr., I think, that he would be the villain.
Was it, wait, was it Donkey Kong Jr.? Because where Donkey Kong climbed to the top of the tower? Oh yeah, that was Donkey Kong Jr., you're right.
Because in the first one, wasn't he throwing stuff at Mario?
He was throwing that stuff. Yeah, it was the second one where he becomes
No,
a villain.
it was the second one where he locked Donkey Kong in a cage.
But to be fair, the first game, Donkey Kong stole his girlfriend.
probably because before that he was still also locked in a cage.
Which, you know, bring me to Mario Odyssey, where how apparently canonically there's a timeline where Pauline, Mario's first girlfriend who gets kidnapped by Donkey Kong, decide to just stay in the place where she got kidnapped and make her own city.
I mean, sure, when life gives you lemons, you make a city.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, I mean,
That's like the most extreme version of Stockholm Syndrome ever. Not only did she took over.
No.
Actually, is there a symptom for like someone being kidnapped and then becoming a kidnapper themselves?
Good question.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that actually did happen one time in real life. Though.
Probably did.
Because I just vaguely remember a story of someone, they were kidnapped at a young age, and I think it traumatized them so much that they kidnapped someone else when they got older.
I can believe that.
Yeah, that.
I don't know the case, but I seem to just recall that happened at one time.
Probably did.
But that always just struck me as weird.
Well done.
I feel good about my genocidal run.
Yep, those dock workers really had it coming.
Well, they're carrying giant TNT
I never thought I'd be
barrels.
rescued, especially by such a little dragon.
Did he just call us a little dragon when we had to rescue his
Always
pretentious
believed in you,
ass?
Spyro.
Yeah, and
You
look how
gotta
quickly he turned that around and say, "Oh, always believed in you there, pal."
Why did we save him?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no way that he was not a bad guy. I don't think the dock workers even knew he was there. I seriously think they're just going about the daily business, and then all of a sudden this dragon comes out of nowhere and starts killing them.
But here's the thing, all the dragons we're saving are dragons that have originally been saved by us, which led me to believe that what happened is, right when we saved them, a few of the dragons thought it was a good idea to try to take on, just fly over to the last level and try to beat Gnorc up, and they got captured again.
Yeah, I still think the dragons are the villains.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this all started because they called them a bad name.
Yeah, you guys are definitely the villains.
But I mean, if you're going, that would be like Hitler saying, "Oh yeah, I'm justifying everything I did because some random Jewish person called me a bad name," which I bet is the reason he did all that.
To be fair, would it be any less crazy?
It's not that, you know what? It's not the craziest thing I've heard about why he did all the things he did.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I've always heard that the reason he did it was because the art school he wanted to get into was he claimed was run by Jews, and the doctor that that failed to save his mother was also Jewish.
I think those were the primary reasons he said. I think there were a couple of others, but I think he mostly just needed a scapegoat, and Jews were fairly simple.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've always been picked on.
That's true.
In like every point in history, they seem to always get picked on.
Yeah.
You have the bubonic plague, the Black Death, where they got blamed for apparently poisoning the whales.
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up.
I think there was actually a point in history where the Jews were blamed for the killing of Jews.
Which point? Wasn't there several times where that was the case?
I know. I'm just trying to work out how exactly they work out that logic.
So,
It's like saying I'm responsible for murdering myself.
Well, I think that's called suicide.
Yeah, but only it's a crime and they still persecute you.
And with that, I think we got everything in the level. I don't think there's no skill point other than being the final boss without taking a hit, which is fairly easy. So yeah, I think that's the end of this level right here. Anything to say before I close out?
We are so the villains.
We're the heroes, damn it, the heroes.
Sure.
Heroes.
I challenge that!
Oh, here. I will settle this.